All right, Ronnie.
Hello, Dan.
Welcome, everybody. So, this is the first episode, but not really the first episode of
We should explain
our.
the backstory of
We probably will,
this.
but it's basically the first air quotes live stream of um, our first episode of our Let's Play conversations for inFamous. Now, okay, so before we start, I've beaten the game, so I have all the powers. So if you haven't finished inFamous and you plan on finishing inFamous, then stop watching this episode. Skip to the next one or something, because we'll eventually get to an evil playthrough. Um, but yeah, so stop watching. That's all I really had. But yeah, some backstory. Well, we've done something like this twice now, and like a total of probably around 4 hours.
They're very
That's a
long.
lot of episodes.
Yeah.
They were very long. The first time there was two problems, right? We couldn't figure out how to do audio. Here, I'll talk while you hear. Why don't you just run around and do stuff? But the first time we recorded audio through my phone, because we didn't want to do the live chat thing with um, with online multiplayer, right? And so we did it on our phones. We were like, okay, we'll live stream the audio. Mixler. I emailed Mixler because I couldn't access my old recordings, so they never helped. So don't use Mixler if you want to save your audio. But then we got audio through the recording app, and then at the very end of it, after you left, I realized that I never pressed record on the screen capture software on my computer. We would have maybe 3 people who actually follow us that would be able to relate to this, but since these haven't gone up,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll explain it again. The way we record these is we live stream through Twitch on my PlayStation 4, and then we use screen capture software on my computer to capture the Twitch stream. Which brings me to the next point. We won't have any more problems, assuming this one goes up. We won't have any more problems with this garbage.
Fingers crossed on this right now. Yeah.
Once the new update comes out for PSN, where you can archive your Twitch streams. Good lord, I'm getting tired of this crap. So last time we recorded, I said don't use Mixer. This time we're recording, I'm saying don't use Microsoft Expression. Just kidding. Actually, it's very useful software, other than the fact that it doesn't save your preferences. So like the audio stuff didn't save from the time we actually did it with the feminism podcast. So that's frustrating.
That was a good episode too.
Yeah, it was. I actually kind of want to get another one of those things going.
Very serious. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be with video games. I think I would set up a camera and have us do like a normal podcast. I mean, I liked the video games as a backdrop because the focus was video games, but something where people can actually see us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ronnie, I thanked you a lot last time you were here because
Yeah.
you've given up. Well, we're both giving our time. The difference is
A lot of homework's been gone.
Yeah.
Homework has been gone doing these things.
But hopefully in the future sometime. Right now, so I want to get a PlayStation camera eventually for stuff like this because you can actually, get a little picture-in-picture going on with video of the actual people. And hopefully in the future I could have that, but right now the availability is like really scarce.
Yeah.
That being said, once I graduate, who knows where I'll be. But in a perfect world, somehow I would haul my PlayStation 4 back and visit you next year. And just do these.
In the J.
And just visit just to do these. And then
For all those who know, Justin Hall's a freshman dorm that I currently being a resident advisor for.
And you're returning for it, right?
And I'm returning for it, yep. Officially got the letter 2 days ago.
Yeah. So, I mean, I hope that we can do that, because I enjoy these. The 3 that we've done, but this will be the only one that we've uploaded.
Exactly. They don't know the struggle I had. And for those who are just tuning in, obviously,
Which is everybody.
Which is everybody, yeah. I've never played inFamous or any part of this inFamous, so if you see me running around like kind of looking confused, that's pretty much the reason. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just walking around. Oh shit.
I'll take the controller for now, because I'll show you the new powers that you get. Again, spoiler warning, I do have access to all the powers. If you look at the power tree, like, everything's been unlocked. I've collected all the shards. And for this video specifically, I've saved 2 things. I've saved, let's see, look, I've cleared all these areas except for this one, this one, this one. So I have these final showdowns left in these ones, because I wanted to show off the powers.
Yeah.
So we're going to use 1 power in each district, and do that. Now we're live streaming right now, so we're also gonna be switching between my notes and between the live stream on my iPhone. I don't think anyone's chatting though right now.
No.
I don't even remember how did we set this up last time.
I just remember I had to hold the phone and make sure it didn't.
I know, but then it turns out that that it continues no matter what.
Yeah, it's nice.
See how do we watch the broadcast before?
This is a riveting podcast right now.
I know, right? I can't believe I don't remember how to. Huh, interesting. Alright, well, if the video pops up eventually, that'd be nice.
Okay.
Otherwise, we have no access to comments from anyone who might be listening.
Dropping by. And we would love comments too.
We would love for this to be a very interactive podcast.
Yeah. We enjoy talking about ourselves.
So as we were talking about, this is the first episode. Well, we record them. If it goes up, right?
Yeah, if it goes up. Yeah.
But we record this in one giant chunk, and then so long as everything goes according to plan, these will be uploaded to my blog every Thursday. But you can get them all at once on YouTube, which is my YouTube channel and blog is Platinum Quest and stuff, all one thing. Oh, hey, there we go.
Yay!
They make you search. Okay, whatever. So we'll focus on this. So Ronny, what power do you want to see first? There's smoke.
The last time I saw this, you just got neon.
Neon. So you want to see neon?
Neon, yeah.
All right. Well, first I need to figure out where I am. Where am I in this world of worlds? Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel first. We're gonna use the fast travel system. I'm not gonna bother with them right now. I don't feel like it.
And we're still in Seattle, right? Like nothing's changed.
Right. Nothing's changed. We're still in Seattle.
I'm really sure how new I am to this game in general. It's exciting.
All right. Well, I'll find some neon right now so so there's no delayed gratification. So that's video. I don't want video. I want neon.
Is this video one?
Check this out. I like how it absorbs the particle effects on that.
It's pretty cool.
So I upgraded my running ability, Ronny.
Okay.
So now I have unlimited, basically, running.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it is pretty awesome. So we're gonna hop down. So first, and I'll get to what this icon is later. Probably this first episode will probably go a little long, and I'll show you that.
Okay.
Maybe just introduce it and come back to it later. But yeah, so fast travel will take 100% control of the city, of that section rather.
Okay.
Yes. So let's do this one first.
It just shows how beautiful the city is too. Even it's a video game.
Oh yeah.
Like, I know we were talking about this in the last episode. So it never came up, but like,
Yeah.
we would both love to travel. I don't know. I would love to travel back to the Northwest. Eventually get a life there, or at least spend some time in Seattle or like even Portland.
Yeah, and I'm looking for work out in Seattle.
Yeah.
So
we both end up in Seattle.
that'd be nice.
Yeah, we can still do these things.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Just in different time zones.
Hi,
All right,
you've
so-
reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
Yeah, pretty soon you guys are gonna run out of billboards for me to tag, so not sure who I talk to about that.
You need to stop this. You're only hurting yourself, and admittedly dozens of DUP agents.
I am never gonna get tired of this.
Oh, okay. I should have probably built up my karma meter before we did this, but we'll just have to do what we do. Am I fighting all these giant dudes?
I've never seen why it's so bad. Like, something really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I guess the gang signs or like stuff like that is pretty cool. Pretty Seattle. Whoa, is that like a sword?
Yeah, yeah. So neon melee is like it makes the chain that he has. It makes it a little bit. How can I say this without making it sound? No, let's get the backpack first. I know I said it only uses one power.
Yeah.
And video's right there, so it's really tempting. I'm trying to, let's see, where's the nearest neon? Okay, looks like there's neon over here. So I need to get some missiles so I can fry these guys. Let's go visit them.
How long do you usually have the neon for? Like, probably a set time, but...
What do you mean, the running?
Yeah.
Oh, it's unlimited.
I mean, no, it's like neon in general. It's like,
Oh, okay, so...
energy bar is like...
Alright, so the way the power works is you switch powers by absorbing the element.
Okay.
So I absorb neon, so I have neon. And then if I want to use smoke, I absorb smoke.
Okay.
Yeah. It would be really nice if I already had my karma built up. Maybe I'll do that for the next one, so it's not as terrifyingly difficult. It's not that bad, because right now it's set on normal difficulty.
Oh, okay.
But come the next playthrough, I'll have to...
Answer them.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No one would build
Ronny, why don't you scoot up a little bit just in case the mic, because we don't want you to be too quiet.
Okay, yeah. Good point.
Yeah, normally, you know, get... Oh, hey, there we go. That went easier than I thought it would. Quicker than I thought it would. Alright, so next... What power do you want to see next?
I wanted to see in kind of chronological order, so what was the next one after
Alright,
neon?
so next one was video, which is perfect, because there's video next to me. And then we'll do smoke before we do the final power. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen everything for smoke, but...
I hope so.
So, video is pretty cool. I think in terms of running around, my favorite power is neon. But video is still pretty freaking awesome, and I'll show you why in a second. Let's find one of those DUP. Oh, there we go. There's the van that I'm looking for. So check this out. I can turn invisible.
Whoa.
I'm gonna build up my karma bomb so that it's easier to beat these soldier things. Oh yeah.
How long do you stay invisible for?
Well, it depends, because until you upgrade it, it's not super long. But now that I've upgraded it, it's pretty long. I mean, I haven't counted it in seconds.
Okay, but
if that's what you're looking for.
I was just curious, like, how long it takes.
Yeah.
That's kind of for an extended period of time, and they can't really find you, right? Obviously.
Right. Now, like, what's cool is that once you upgrade a certain amount, if you have for good abilities, oh, that is good. Let's do that. Okay, that. Which one of these is for my... Oh, okay. It's the problem with having all these cords. And that's the advantage of having a camera, because then I can show everybody how many cords I've got down here.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I've got to destroy this. Oh, I don't know, maybe I'll let it stay. Yeah, I'll let it stay for now. Oh, ooh, is someone trying to surrender? Where are they? Oh, they're up there. There we go. Alright. Somebody's...
I still think it's inhumane. Like that.
So no comments yet, but then again, they haven't loaded.
You have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
You will not believe.
Mr. Rowe, knock it off!
So while we're fighting the next group of baddies, I was watching the latest episode of Podcast Beyond on IGN.com.
Okay.
And then that, and I watched the spoiler cast, and in both of them, those that are on the podcast really do love inFamous, and they really love this newest one too. I think the problem that most of them had with the game was the story. Now, I really like the story, so like I don't share the same concern, but at the same time, like I get what they're saying, because the first two inFamouses were like they were complex because depending on what you did, there was very real consequences. So and it's it's understandable that someone who really loves them, and I for me, the first two games, like, they were fun to play, but I think I was more frustrated by some of the ways that the game scaled, especially on the more difficult difficulty.
Okay.
So I was more distracted by that than I was focused on the story itself. But when they were talking about it, I was realizing, like, oh yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. The story in the first Infamous and the second Infamous were pretty deep and they were pretty complex. And if that could have been brought to, because I think the gameplay in this Infamous is superior to both Infamous 1 and 2.
Very quick for people who never played it before. It's a really quick game. Like, I've never played the Infamous series, and going right into this one, like, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot more fluid, for sure. Oh, you know, I wanted to show you the karma bomb for this one, so let's see if I can turn invisible and get some more karma going here. I don't think I can actually. Yeah, I mean, so back to the story thing, one of the things that they had the biggest issue was that the story was too short. And I think I talked about that in the last time when we played this, that was what I read in the review. And I finished the story pretty quickly, as you can tell. It's only been a week since we started recording. But it's short. It's short and sweet. I think, like, they had a problem that, there wasn't enough room for his growth as a hero if you played the good, or as a villain if you played the evil. But I mean, I would argue that the story was short enough where it left enough room for a really rich sequel.
Okay.
Because I really want to play more as Deslin. Because, I mean, like, it's interesting because as a character, I don't know if I necessarily relate to him as much, but he's really fun to play as because of his, like, snarky comments and things like that. Because I think they wrote the character of Deslin very well. In my unprofessional opinion.
Just hearing the comment when I'm hearing the comments, like, they're pretty funny, pretty snide remarks, and, like, I don't know, I enjoy humor in my games, no matter how serious they are.
Yeah.
It's just something nice to see.
So I didn't get to show you the karma bomb with that. That's okay. We'll get to that eventually.
Yeah. So what's the next power after video?
Well, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do smoke.
Okay.
If I can get it. Of course, now I've got. Well, maybe we will get a chance to use my karma bomb because got these nice folks from the DUP down here, and it looks like they're looking for me. So let's just take care of this right here. I think you're gonna like this one. Neon, I think you like too. But here's the video karma bomb. The only power that doesn't have a karma bomb is concrete. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would have really liked to see what kind of awesome thing they would have done with concrete. Well, that was useless. Well, what happened was because the thing's covered, it didn't really do much.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's okay.
I was like, that's kind of lame, dude. I'm not sure what you're looking for.
Right now I'm looking for smoke. We can actually get out of here. We don't need to deal with these people. Although I do want to... Yeah, a little bit. There's a bunch of drug dealers over here. This is perfect. Look, they're just all standing around too. That's nice. I know, right? No mercy for the drug dealers.
What's the trophy we're going for?
Huh?
What's the trophy you're going for?
Oh, this is the 100 completion, like, take back Seattle kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, in all honesty, I love the game. The gameplay it keeps me immersed.
Okay.
So I'll probably end up like 100% completing the Evil playthrough too.
Oh, okay.
But I think my plan for the Evil playthrough is to not play it unless we're doing this kind of thing, because then it'll give, then people can actually see the whole story from the Evil side if they really wanted to.
Uh-huh.
But we'll see. I mean, I got dragged in last time, but since I've beaten it, maybe
you have some restraint.
Yeah, maybe I'll have some restraint.
Helpline, do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
Pretty soon you guys are gonna run out of billboards for me to tag.
Oh, fine. Have it your way.
All right, lady, bring it on.
Anytime now.
Kind of like laying the load.
Alright, so we have an awesome karmic bomb, so let's go ahead and use that. And I think I said this last time, but I thought I would get tired of this one, but I don't get tired of it. I don't get tired of his grin at the top or anything. Yeah.
Sorry, pervs.
How'd you see that? Did you see the hidden camera or you just like...
No,
Okay,
that was all luck.
I was like...
I mean, there was a hidden camera there for like a side mission that I got rid of. I'm surprised it was still there, I guess. I don't know, maybe that was like a small bug.
Okay. That's pretty impressive though.
All right.
You just knew that.
Ooh, okay, I want to try out this new vest. So, when you completely complete an area, you unlock vests.
Okay.
So let's see which one. 12 fan. I do like Zeke's. Let's go with Zeke's. Zeke's Lucky Jack. So now my vest has changed. So look at that. Alright. That's all done. Let's go ahead and grab us concrete, which you can only get from defeated enemies.
So kind of like the same.
Well,
Thinking of Fantastic Four, that's what it's not.
oh, the thing.
Yeah.
So my favorite thing about this power, like, and again, people complain about, well, you get this power at the very end of the game, so when you actually get to use it, that's part of the reason I saved all these districts to go into. Also, I was impatient, I wanted to know what happened, and I wanted concrete. But the floating ability is pretty much infinite. So there's one, there's two, there's three, and now if I just hold it, I should stay up for quite some time. Now it's more infinite if you're at the top of the building, obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I really like it. Kind of got like a X-Men
Yeah.
vibe with the leaping.
Sure, it's crazy.
All right,
Mhm.
last district to take over, and we should get a trophy. We should hear a trophy pop.
Yeah.
Pop
You
trophy.
have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
So, your billboard.
Stop calling! The DUP will not tolerate this!
Oh, maybe I went too far.
Oops, sorry, this is over here.
So when you do the timeline, do you have to start compiling game over again? Or
Yeah.
so you're really good.
Whew. I am
And
taking
there's no
some
hybrid
feet.
version, right? There's like no like.
No, there's
Someday.
no ending for. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I won't make any excuses. You don't get the same sort of mobility that you get with smoke, like in terms of dodging damage.
Yeah.
It's, in fact, like, you're basically a giant stone target. But, you know, who knows, maybe...
What's the advantage of concrete?
It's high damage.
Okay.
That's pretty much about it. Like, concrete's really fun to use, but, like, I wouldn't choose it over neon or video most of the time because yeah. As I try to stay alive here. I'll take care of these folks on the building. Whoop. Yep. Spam his concrete. See, high damage. There's always trade-offs though. I think they balanced concrete very well because they could have made it like completely OP, but they didn't. Uh-oh. Still got some folks to take care of. No, this is not much of a conversation.
Sorry, I can't carry on versus.
No, that's fine. I'm more apologizing to those watching.
Yeah, definitely. If they ever see this, like, wow, there's like white areas.
Well, I mean, the good news is the audience on Twitch is probably not listening to us, but listening to watch or watching to watch the game.
Yeah, hopefully. So you're trying to hear audio.
Yeah.
Not doing good right now.
So that's it. We've taken every district, 100%.
Hey, trophy.
Clean sweep, silver trophy, final showdown. DUP shouldn't be here, but you know, there always will be enemies spawning somewhere.
Of course.
But yeah, that's everything. So before we close this episode, this very long first episode, Ronnie,
Yes.
I do want to point out this little gem right here is called Paper Trail. It's a cool little integration of social media into live gaming. So you play it through your web browser, you find clues in the game, and then you solve things on your desktop or on your computer, right? And then once you solve a certain chunk, it goes back and you continue the mission and the investigation in this game. Now, this probably won't happen, but the very first mission, you're chasing this person who has a paper conduit ability.
Okay.
And it was pretty awesome. It'd be pretty cool to get that ability. I doubt it's gonna happen, but who knows? They just updated inFamous, so Part 2 just got released.
Okay.
We're not gonna start it. I want to get you started on the evil playthrough. So you both learn how to play the game effectively,
Okay.
and so we can get different kind of conversation started. But yeah, definitely for anyone who actually has inFamous, don't skip the paper trail stuff because it's free. First of all, it's free DLC. It's free extra gameplay. And second of all, who knows where it'll go? It's a continually evolving thing. They have a lot of opportunities to mess around with it. And the other thing is they are planning to add another, I think they said 5 hours of story content. Wow. So definitely not getting rid of this save. In fact, I'm going to save it right now. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and save this.
It's nice to see that they won't quit on a game too, like they like to add to it.
Yeah. And I mean, there's a lot of people complain about DLC in a lot of games. Like, well, why don't you just finish the game before releasing it? But I think this is a special case where I definitely want more story DLC because the story was the motivation was grounded and it was realistic, and you'll see when you start it.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the end of this first episode. Thank you everyone for joining us. Hope you all enjoyed whatever discussion you picked up on. So yeah.